You all know the importance of mental training, mindset training, mental skills training, whatever it is that you call it. You understand that building and creating a framework for your mental game is extremely important, and just as important as building out your physical skill sets. But let's be honest, showing up for your mental game sometimes is hard, and sometimes the amount of time and effort is not put into the mental side of your performance as is needed, and that's what we're going to look at here today. The first step in maybe being a little bit better with showing up for your mental game is to acknowledge what does get in your way. Here are some common roadblocks and reasons that I found with clients. First, time constraint. Training already takes up most of your day, so how can you squeeze anything else? Number two, not knowing where to start. The world of mental training can seem overwhelming. Where do you even begin? And number three, going through the motions. You're doing what you think you should be doing, such as visualizing, goal setting, or meditating, but you aren't really engaged with it and being deliberate. You are simply doing it just to say you are doing it. After you've acknowledged what gets in your way from showing up for your mental game the same way that you do your physical game, the next part is giving yourself permission. Ask yourself, what permission do I need to give myself to prioritize my mental training? Here are some common examples I've found with clients. Maybe it's giving permission to yourself to say no to other commitments to free up time. Maybe it's simply allowing yourself to try something new. Or maybe it's permission to get curious about mental training and how it can help you. Maybe it's permission to fully buy in, to trust the process before you're going to start seeing the result. Or it could be the permission to prioritize, to understand that your mental training deserves the same effort and time that you give to your physical side of your sport. And finally, maybe it's permission to feel uncomfortable. Pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone is going to be uncomfortable, and mental training can definitely do that. So it may be the need to be okay and give yourself the permission to stretch yourself a little bit and get comfortable with the uncomfortable. After you've given yourself permission, then it is time for action. So here are some tools that are going to help. Number one is to schedule it. Just like your physical training is often scheduled, prioritizing your mental training can often come down to making sure that you schedule it just like your physical training. So block off some time in your days to help you prioritize your mental training. Number two, find what works for you. Meditation, journaling, visualization. Explore different techniques and find what fits your style. Number three, start small. Don't overwhelm yourself. Begin with 5-minute exercises like meditation and gradually increase the duration as you build the habit. Number four, partner up with a teammate or a friend who's also interested in mental training. Maybe you guys can hold each other accountable, and especially if you are someone who is more social and likes to make things kind of a social activity, this would definitely be a great solution for you to help you follow through with your mental skills training if you do it with a teammate or a friend. And of course, there is always the option of seeking professional guidance. Find a mental performance coach or mindset coach like myself to help create the framework, the structure, and the programming for you, and to help you be able to really dive into and show up for your mental game in a way that's going to really help you and your performance. Showing up for your mental game is a game changer. Taking these steps is an act of courage, but trust me, it is worth it. Here's what you can expect when you start showing up for your mental game with the same effort and deliberateness as you do your physical side. Number one, increased focus and concentration. Number two, enhanced emotional control. Manage pre-game jitters and stay calm under pressure. Number three, greater resilience. Bounce back from setbacks and learn from every experience. And number four, unwavering confidence. Remember, permission, strategies, and the courage to just get started are the keys to unlocking your full potential.